Dysmorphophobia, or body dysmorphic disorder, is a mental condition and psychiatric disorder that involves thinking obsessively about a perceived flaw in your appearance. These people affected by dysmorphophobia suffer terribly from their disorder. They constantly think that they're the ugliest people in the world, and they want to harm themselves because of that. But in reality, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with the appearance of people with dysmorphophobia. The cause of it is in the brain. It's in the head. It's an imagined perceived flaw in the head. People that are affected by dysmorphophobia have a poor connectivity in the left and right hemispheres of the brain, and the communication between the amygdala, which is the emotional controlling center of the brain, and the orbital frontal cortex, which is the reasoning part of the brain, has a poor communication. People with dysmorphophobia avoid their own reflection. They are very, very scared of seeing themselves in a mirror, so they tend to avoid mirrors and reflections in cars, on the streets, in public, everywhere they go. But at the same time, they have certain hours in the day and certain periods where they're obsessed with their perceived flaw. So they spend hours in front of the mirror, checking their flaw, the nose, the cheeks, to see if it's alright, and they get even more distressed by it. In the worst cases, with people with dysmorphophobia, they would find it so terrible to simply look at themselves because they find themselves so ugly they want to hurt themselves and kill themselves. The thought of their appearance haunts people with dysmorphophobia every hour of the day, so they'll constantly be obsessed and compulsively checking their appearances everywhere they go. They avoid their image at all costs, and so they avoid having pictures taken of them. And the mere thought of someone taking a picture of them will drive them mad like a madman. They seek reassurances from people, but no matter how often you tell them that their nose is not too big and their cheeks are not disproportionate, they still get haunted by the thought. Those really affected by dysmorphophobia seek plastic surgery, but plastic surgery also doesn't help them because there's nothing wrong with appearance, everything is in their brain. Everywhere they go, they think that people are looking at them and judging them, saying how ugly they are. But in reality, everything's just simply in their head. Your appearance is something to be proud of. If only dysmorphophobic people understood that.